She survived. But surviving something and being okay after it, those are two very different things. And right now, on Coronation Street, Sarah Platt is learning that the hard way. We're talking about one of the street's most beloved characters, a woman who has been through the mill more times than I can count. And yet, somehow watching her quietly fall apart at work feels more unsettling than half the dramatic showdowns we've seen on those cobbles, because it's real. It's the kind of thing that doesn't announce itself with a dramatic score. It just creeps in. So let's get into it, because this week's coming scenes genuinely gave me chills. Now, if you've been keeping up, you'll know that Sarah was hurt badly not long ago, knocked unconscious at number 8 after walking in on what looked like a break-in. Shona found her, bless her, and got help straight away. But the full truth of what actually happened that night, Sarah still doesn't have it. She's been left in the dark, and that uncertainty is clearly eating away at her. And that is what I find so compelling about this storyline. It's not just physical recovery, it's the not knowing. There's something about that particular kind of fear, the kind where you don't even have a face to put to what happened to you, that just lingers. Sarah's confidence, which has always been one of her defining qualities, that sharp, get-it-done energy she brings to Underworld, is crumbling quietly at her desk while she's trying to hold it together. It's Fizz who clocks it first, which I love, because of course it is. Fizz has always had that quiet perceptiveness about her. She notices things, and when she pulls Carla aside to flag that Sarah isn't right, you can feel the concern radiating off the screen before anything's even been said. Viewers who remember Sarah and Fizz's history at the factory will appreciate that this isn't just a colleague raising a concern. There's genuine warmth behind it. Now, Carla, and honestly, fair play to her, tries to handle it sensitively. She suggests Michael take some of Sarah's workload. Practical, reasonable. Carla being Carla. But Sarah, she takes it as an insult. And I understand that. I genuinely do. When you're already feeling vulnerable, the last thing you want is to be managed around. It feels like being written off. Here's my theory. I think Sarah knows, somewhere deep down, that she's not coping. But admitting that to herself feels like losing something. And having it reflected back at her through Carla's eyes, that's the thing that tips her over the edge. Because tip over she does. There's a mistake on an order. Michael steps in to cover it, and instead of feeling relieved, Sarah loses her temper. And then, later in the week, Carla finds her in the Rovers, getting drunk, alone. And that image, I think, is going to land hard with a lot of viewers. Not because it's dramatic, because it's sad. By the end of the week, Carla makes a decision that's going to sting. She puts Michael in charge of a new contract, the one Sarah would normally have been all over, and tells her to take time off. Now Carla clearly means well, but the timing, the manner of it, it's going to feel to Sarah like being pushed out. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if this sparks a proper confrontation between the two of them down the line. My honest opinion, this could be the making of one of the show's most emotionally layered arcs this year. Tina O'Brien is absolutely brilliant at this kind of material. The slow burn, the quiet unraveling, and I cannot wait to see where this takes Sarah next. Right, that's me done for this one. And I have to say, I'm genuinely invested in this one more than I expected to be. If you're as gripped as I am, leave me a comment down below. Do you think the time off will help Sarah? Or is this just the start of a proper breakdown? I'd love to know what you think.